as real as autumn air I take and breathe. Try as you might, but you can't hide from me. I know all the beauty that you keep. Cover my eyes and I hear glimpses of you onto every passing mile. I see them in the sun, the earth, the sky, and I won't stop looking for you till I die. Of you strung on twine, I collect them just to show you how they shine. I know all the beauty that you hide, and I won't stop trying to show you till I die. Just beyond my reach. Won't you then help me to feel complete? Lover, please, if anything I beg you, send me something. 'Cause right now I am lost and wandering, pacing back and forth and praying you'll help me find you here. Close my eyes, you're looking back at me. Out of all the mother's beauty that I've seen, there is none more beautiful than you to me.
This broadcast is a production of Oneida Indians Live and the Oneida Special School District. No part of the audio or video from this broadcast may be redistributed or retransmitted without express written consent from the Oneida Special School District.
The following is a presentation of the Oneida Indians Network in collaboration with the IH Sports Network and South Fork Network.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the IH Sports Network and the Oneida Indians Network here this afternoon. It is senior night for the Oneida Indians soccer team as the Indians host the Mavericks of Anderson County. Bo Kid here with the call. I'll be joined alongside by Lucas Laxton and Johnny Markham here later on. We are going to get things started off here. I know it's a little early, but we're going to get things started off with some Senior Day festivities. So hold tight with us so that we can honor our lone senior here this year. That is Mr. Sam Eckstein. Eckstein, I apologize. Eckstein.
Great young man.
He is. He's a great dude. We'll let him get things set up here before we get started. Sam, a 3-year member of the soccer team. One of those anchors back on the defensive line this year. And it looks like we are ready to go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jane Terry Hoffman Field for tonight's senior night matchup as the visiting Anderson County Mavericks take on your Oneida Indians. Before we get things underway this evening, we would like to take a moment to honor our 2026 OHS soccer senior class. Please turn your attention to near midfield. Our lone senior is number 9, Mr. Sam Eckstein. Sam is the son of Adam and Kelly Eckstein. He is a 3-year member of the OHS soccer team. His favorite memory of OHS soccer is the comeback effort this season against the Highlanders of Scott High. Sam's plans after graduation are to attend East Tennessee State University to study business. Ladies and gentlemen, senior number 9, Mr. Sam Eckstein. Sam, we wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. No words can truly express how proud of you we are with your accomplishments here at Oneida. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for your 2026 OHS Indians senior.
Once again, Sam there with his parents, Adam and Kelly. Looks like possibly a grandmother there as well, a little brother. So great young guy. I mean, great young man. I actually have him in class this year. Johnny's actually a classmate of his in that class. Class act kid, honest to goodness, he really is. He's definitely full of wit, full of energy. No doubt about that. Young man will definitely be missed back there on that defensive line for the Indians next season.
Yeah, just a great kid, phenomenal soccer player. He's come into his own, really runs things back there on the defensive line. Uses that senior presence to keep his guys level and calm-headed. So been a big asset for the Indians this season.
I think he's been a very good influence back there, especially on a couple of those younger Indians that are back there on that back line, and Aragon Robbins and Tate Shepard. Also Israel Turner, when he's back there. Gage Duncan also comes in back there on that back line. Just a great presence by that young man, and does a great job with making sure that everybody, you said it, he's basically like that defensive captain back there in the backfield for the Indians right there in front of Tate Shepard. I mean, and Tate does a great job to work, and they work very well with one another throughout a game. They communicate very well. Sam, one of those guys who's never been afraid to be a vocal leader out on the field.
Very quick, too. Just a bullet when he wants to run.
So we are going to take a break. We've still got about 11 and a half minutes before game time here this evening between the Mavericks of Anderson County and the Oneida Indians. We're going to take some time for our sponsors before the game gets started, and we'll be back to preview this game here probably about 5 minutes or so before game time. We'll be back here momentarily on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday, or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends. El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday, or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network, Bo Kidd and Lucas Laxton here with you. Once again, Johnny Markham on the camera here this evening with us as the Indians get set to take on the Mavericks of Anderson County. Of course, the pregame meeting occurring right now between the two teams as the Indians and Mavericks meet up. The Indians coming into today 5-5-2 overall on the season. Their last contest, who was it we played on Tuesday? And then who do we have here on Tuesday? I have brainwave. Powell, thank you. 4-1 loss to Powell on Tuesday. AC, a game also earlier on Tuesday as they got a victory over Clinton 2-0. That was their first victory in their last three contests. Oneida had a 3-game win streak snapped with that loss against Powell, so the Indians looking to right the ship as they head into next week's play. The Indians, tough one on the docket next week as they will they will host the Red Devils of Halls here on Thursday. AC will be in action next week as they will travel to actually it shows okay, so it looks like they're going to be home against Scott High on Tuesday before traveling to Rockwood on Thursday. The Indians, remember, have one more regular season game following that game against Halls, and that will be against Eagleton, a final district game for the Indians. And that game, it was scheduled to be played on May the 5th. That has now been changed. They will now play May 4th for that one. That'll be a Monday night game over in Maryville, as that will decide the number 1 seed for the district tournament, which will be later on that week. Indians would love to get back on top of the district heading into postseason play this year, Lucas.
Absolutely. So, obviously, Clinton, a big win for AC. That's a district win, helps you out in the standings. Absolutely. Like you mentioned, Oneida looking at Eagleton. Eagleton and Oneida had a battle last year, actually 2 battles.
Yes.
And Oneida was able to pull away in the second one, but Eagleton got him in the first matchup. So we're expecting a great game over there in Eagleton. Shout out our friend Scott West over there at Eagleton. Always been kind to us. So going to be a great matchup, that one.
I'll definitely be watching in on that one for that contest here a week from Monday. Once again, that has been a schedule change. It was originally on May 5th. That has now been changed to May the 4th. I believe they are looking at a 6:30 start for that one. We will confirm that later on as they're still trying to work out a few details in that contest. Looks like Anderson County is going to be in the road white kits this evening with that navy numeral trimmed in gray with that Longhorn logo above the numerals on the back of it. The Indians, senior night, it's up to Sam. What are we doing? We're breaking out the blacks. So nice night for it. I mean, it's a gorgeous night here at Jane Terry Hoffman Field. Indians will be in the home blacks with the white trim and white numerals with that orange soccer shield on the chest and on the right leg of those home kits. We're going to take a 30-second break. Come back. We'll have starting lineups and your national anthem here momentarily on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.
When you need physical therapy, don't just think of sports injuries and post-operative care. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we treat patients in all stages of life and with a wide variety of symptoms, from vertigo and headaches to hip pain and plantar fasciitis. The next time you need physical therapy, think South Fork Physical Therapy. From head to toe, we are here to help you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jane Terry Hoffman Field on the campus of Oneida Elementary School for tonight's high school soccer matchup between the visiting Anderson County Mavericks and your Oneida Indians. At this time,
back on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network, teams walking out to midfield, which means it's almost time for our starting lineups and the national anthem. Of course, the national anthem tonight being sung by our own Raylan Blevins, Oneida Lady Indians soccer phenom. So she's locked in behind us. Love it.
at this time, we ask everyone to please rise, gentlemen, remove your caps, as Raylan Blevins will perform our nation's national anthem.
And here's Raylan Blevins with the national anthem.
And now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the Mavericks of Anderson County. In goal, number 1, Brantley Barrett. Number 4, Dayton Campbell. Number 5, Joseph Garcia. Number 7, Andrew Wilson. Number 10, Jimmy Rivera. Number 12, Tate Sikau. Number 13, Landon Nichols. Number 17, Stevie Johnson. Number 18, Bryce Wade. Number 20, Gage Hull. And number 44, Daksh Patel. And now the starters for your Oneida Indians. In goal, number 0, Cade Chambers. Number 1, Tate Shepard. Number 2, Aragon Robbins. Number 5, Hayden Dunlap. Number 6, Veet Tran. Number 8, Andrew Free. Number 9, Senior Sam Eckstein. Number 11, Alex Jones. Number 12, Israel Turner. Number 17, Caden Cron. And number 20, Miles Laxton.
Your starters for this evening, the Indians and the Mavs, getting set to lock it up here. This is always, Lucas, a very entertaining matchup between these two teams. Of course, the difference being location a lot of times. Usually it's always a very evenly matched contest. Of course, over at Anderson County, you're playing on the turf. Here at James Terry Hoffman Field, you're on the natural grass surface. So a lot of times you see a little bit difference of play between the two teams when they lock horns.
Absolutely. Seen some great matchups. Just one that I call to mind is, like I said, over there on the turf field, pouring rain my senior year.
Yes, I know
10
exactly
minutes
what
to
you're
go.
talking about.
Luke Barna silences the Maverick faithful with a goal to win the
From
game.
About 25 yards out, 25 or 30 yards out, or am I thinking the year prior?
You're thinking the year prior.
Okay, I'm thinking the year prior. Okay.
Yes. That one, just a phenomenal night. Great program over at Anderson County. Always been kind to us. Just a great rivalry between these two teams.
Yeah, Coach Chris Curtin generally has this team pretty locked in against, especially, it seems like especially against Oneida. It never fails. This team is always ready to go. Anderson County, let's take a look a little bit at their schedule this year. They dropped their opener against Carnes 8-0 before picking up a pair of wins over Heritage 2-0 and Stone Memorial 5-0. They do have a 2-0 loss, actually, and that actually started a losing streak for the Mavs. They lost to Kingston 2-0. CSAS, which is out of Chattanooga, 8-1. Looks like Concord Christian. They fell to Concord Christian 2-0. Giles County 2-0. Austin East 4-2. And Union County 2-1. They righted the ship against Campbell County 3-1. And then a pair of losses against Gibbs. 1-1, that went into penalty kicks where Gibbs got that victory, and then William Blunt 6-0 again, and then got that victory back earlier this week at Clinton 2-0 to get back on the winning side of things. Oneida with possession. And now, that is Anderson County with possession. It looks like number 10, Jimmy Rivera, with it as they drop it back into the defense of Anderson County. Making the play up through is Bryce Wade as he plays that all the way up into the box. Kay Chambers is there. He'll lock it up, and he'll throw it out to a Israel Turner who was wide open on the left side, had some green space to go, and now here's Hayden Dunlap. He's going to work it up. Here's Alex Jones. Jones has it taken away by Stevie Johnson, and now here comes the Mavs once again. Johnson still with it. He'll drop it back. Goes back to Andrew Wilson. Wilson will drop it all the way back now to Wade once again, and Wade will bring it back near sideline here to Tate Sikau. The Sikau name, one of those names that you hear quite a bit over in the Anderson County area, had a older sister, Maddie Sikau, who was a softballer up at the University of the Cumberlands.
Familiar ties up there. So
here's the Mavericks with it once again. Jimmy Rivera looks to the inside. Ball played on. It's a shot by Andrew Wilson, but it's going to trickle all the way back to Chambers. And the Indians will try to reset. Looked like he was going to try to bluff on the throw here near side. Chambers will boot it away. Take a high hop. Again, this field, it's a little hard right now because of the lack of rain that we've had in Oneida over the last couple of weeks. Here's Sam Eckstein with it. He has it taken away by Rivera. Rivera now trying to make a push into the middle of the field. There's Tate Shepard trying to cut him off. He still manages to turn around, get a left-booted shot off. It's going to sail well high over the crossbar. It will be a goal kick. But right now, Anderson County sort of has the momentum right now in the first 2.5 minutes of play right now. Seem to have just a little bit of a kickstart to them for some reason.
Absolutely, and that may be the momentum of coming off a win, especially a district win
against
an in-town rival like Clinton. Phenomenal effort there by Rivera. It's not easy to get a shot off when you got Tate Shepard breathing down your neck.
No, and that is a rather large freshman that you're going to see there in the center back position there for the Indians. Bryce Wade. There's another imposing figure back there on the defensive back there for Anderson County. Foul going to be called. Looks like it's going to go against Aragon Robbins, and now the Mavs will have the freebie from about, we'll say 30, 32 out, 33 out.
I do like the play from the Indians. Caden Cron and Veet Tran stepping up to him there to force him to get his 10, allows the Indians to set up their defense. Smart play.
I was going to say, that's just high IQ soccer.
Referee will now walk them back.
Of course, remember, non-district game, only 2 referees here this evening. We did have 3 the other night, though. I just remembered that. This is Rivera to take the shot. Bullets a left foot. It's deflected off the wall. Mavericks play it back. There's Miles Laxton trying to take it away. Nice pressure by Jones. Jones had a great first 10, 12 minutes of play the other night from the Indians. And then all of a sudden, I'm not going to say he vanished, but Powell made some nice adjustments against Alex in that game.
Just a very dominant performance from the Panthers, especially in that second half.
They got it all kick-started with about 4 minutes to play there in the first half when they got that opening goal, and then cranked one more in with about 1.5 minutes to go in the first half to take that 2-0 lead into the game, or into the half, excuse me. Here's Wilson, looks inside. He's looking for Rivera. It's going to be cleared out by Robbins. It's stopped on the far side, now cleared away. It's deflected. It's going to be a throw-in for Anderson County. They throw it in quickly. It gets passed. Here's Rivera. Rivera with it. Drops it to the middle. Veet Tran with it. He's going to try to play it up quickly. Looking for Miles Laxton. Laxton runs into Wade. Bryce Wade. Again, that's a very agile young man. Ball played out. Wade going to boot it away onto the outside. It'll be a throw-in for the Indians.
A very physical battle already in this one, Bo, and we expected nothing less.
Nothing less, absolutely, out of these two teams. Jones looks to try to clear it up. Tran has this one poked away by Stevie Johnson, played up by Eckstein. He was looking for Andrew Free. I think it came off the outside of the boot just a little more than what Eckstein wanted. Throw in for the Mavs here near side. It's Tate Sakow throwing it back into Wade. He goes back to Sakow. Sakow looks up, plays it up the sideline. It's cleared up, headed back down. Bringing it to the feet is Patel. As Patel finds Johnson. Johnson looks back to the middle, has it taken away by Jones. Jones looks to play the ball up into Laxton. Cleared out by Wade. Played up. Andrew Free there with it. Wade plays it back up again. Here is Eckstein. He finds the middle of the field, finds Jones. Jones over to Cron. Cron, nice night the other night against Powell. Here's Turner. Back to Cron. Back to Turner. Plays it left side now. Here's Dunlap. Dunlap plays the ball into the middle of the field. There's number 20, Gage Hull. So he makes a move. Turns, plays it up. Cron intercepts. Tries to go middle. Cleared away. Here comes the Mavs, and they're going to try to go into transition 4v1. Make that 5v1 now as Tran gets all the way back on Rivera. Free steps up, takes it away. Can he keep possession? Nice move to the outside. Now clears up. Looking for Laxton. It's deflected away. Headed on by Free once again. Near side. Can he keep it in? No, they're going to say out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Mavs. 7 minutes into the game. We're still scoreless. Some contact. Free. Kicks it back. It's headed on. Another contact. This one's going to be called, though, against Jimmy Rivera, and it'll be a freebie for the Indians. Free sets it, and looks like it's going to be Robbins to come over to take. Aragon Robbins clears it up quickly. Trying to get it into the middle of the field. Here's Free with it on the outside. Drops it all the way back. Eckstein heads it on over by Laxton. And now taken away. This is Joseph Garcia with it. So he looks middle of the field. Free's going to step up, take it away. He's got 3 Mavericks through him. Oh, through the wickets. Taken away. Rivera with it. Now he makes the turn. Jimmy Rivera plays a brilliant ball through the middle. Chambers is there. As Stevie Johnson was making the run, he rolls it out quickly. Here is Turner on the left side. Plays it up. Here's Jones, middle of the field. Can he keep possession? He does. Running on, Laxton takes a bump as he plays through Patel. Now foul going to be called against Laxton as Patel hits the dirt. You were not around for the first half the other night, Lucas, but it was the transition offense game by the Indians that was played so well that kept them in that game for the first 35 minutes there with Powell. That's something that Oneida has, really prided himself on this year. Now here's Dunlap. Look at this move by Hayden Dunlap. Fired on. It's going to be saved by Brantley Barrett. But love the aggressiveness by Hayden Dunlap on the outside.
Saw green grass, and he turned on the Jets.
What a boot by Landon Nichols. Going to go all the way back into the box. Chambers will secure it. And he's going to boot it up. It's a low bullet. He was looking for Turner on the outside, but it's intercepted by Jimmy Rivera. Rivera makes a move, and they're going to say ball was played on by Robbins. And now Robbins has it poked away, and he actually touched it last. Out of bounds, throw in Mavs. Coming up to take the throw is number 7, Andrew Wilson. Plays it in. He finds Rivera on the outside. Israel Turner keeps it in. Nice way to flip the field back. But here is Anderson County on the move. Once again, nice steal by Tran. Tran looks up, finds Laxton. Laxton plays it to the outside to Free. Free crosses it back in. Probably had a little bit of time to take at least one touch on it. Here's Jones. He looks for Wilson. It's deflected. Jones again plays it off the volley. This one sails high. It will be a goal kick for the Mavs, but I like the transition once again.
And it all started with the aggressiveness from Veet. Tran, love seeing you get in there, Veet. Keep it up, young man.
Well, you say it was started off with Veet Tran. Actually, I'm going to say go back a play. I think it was all started by the save on the sidelines, in my opinion, by Israel Turner to keep Anderson County from still having possession in their attacking third.
Absolutely. And Turner playing smart against a difficult old player to defend like Jimmy Rivera.
Booted away by Robbins. Oh, this gets all the way through. Jones with it at midfield. He's going to find Free. Indians a little outnumbered here, but Free going to try to make the move. Plays in. Finds Veet Tran. Tran's going to fire off a shot. It's going to be well wide. It'll be a goal kick, but like to see Veet getting the ball on his foot and then getting it off quickly and trying to make something happen. Don't dribble it around too much to allow everyone to start converging in. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. Especially when you've got a young man like Gage Hole back there playing sweeper for the Mavericks. He's a force back there, and you don't want to run into that trying to take a shot.
Landon Nichols boots it well away. Here is Turner with it far side. Turner finds Dunlap. Dunlap makes a nice turn. Can he keep it in? He does. Left side, there's Jones. Back to Dunlap. Nice 1-2 play. Dunlap with a cross in. It's headed away, but that was a nice look. Here is Anderson County back with possession. That is Gage Hull. He'll clear up. Ball's going to trickle all the way back. Israel Turner going to play some shield ball, but Rivera right there, and he takes it away. Rivera gets around one, gets around a second. Shot fired off, deflected by Tate Shepard. Shepard runs it down, clears it up, finds Free. Deflected off. Now it's throw in for the Indians. Great play, Andrew Free. Thrown in quickly. It goes to Laxton. Laxton to Tran. Tran tries to play it up. It's headed on and taken back down. Here's Anderson County's Andrew Wilson with it. Free gets in front. This one gets past him, and it's going to go to Johnson. Johnson, middle of the field, drops it off, and now played up. Anderson County loves to play the long ball. You can tell they're trying to find that long, quick hitter. If they can find the pass from 35 or 40 yards out onto that run, they're going to take it every time. Tran plays a brilliant ball into the middle. Maybe a little too much mustard on that one, as it's going to go off of Laxton. Nice turn by Tran. Finds Cron. Cron plays a brilliant ball into space. Here's Dunlap with it, left side. Dunlap attacked on, plays it in, just gets past Jones. And coming up with it on the outside now is Joseph Garcia. He's got some green in front of him, and he's going to dribble it up the right side. He'll play it up deep, deflected by Turner. Goes to Cron. Cron, middle of the field to Tran. Finds Jones. Jones has it taken away. It's Wilson. Wilson plays up. Finds Rivera. Rivera back to Wilson. Midfield. Wilson stops, tries to make the turn on Cron. Taken away by Tran. Tran plays up quickly. Finds Jones. Jones tries the one touch to Laxton. It's intercepted. And here's the Mavericks once again. Bryce Wade. This young man moves well with the ball on the back line. He drops it off to Sakal. Sakal back up. Back to Sakal from Wade. Plays middle. Goes back to Sakal on the outside. And right now they're just trying to get spacing lined up, it looks like. Here is Wade. Wade attacked on by Free. He's going to have to drop it all the way back. And now they'll play it back up. Landon Nichols. Nichols looks up. Played on by Eckstein. Near side, Eckstein chests it. Goes to Patel. Patel looking middle. There's Tate Shepard imposing his will. Ball played on. Eckstein plays it to the outside. Smart play. Just put it out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in for the Mavs. Free comes off. He'll be replaced by Gage Duncan. Throw in by Sakal. Goes into the middle. There's Shepard. Shepard going to boot it away. He's actually going to flip fields with the boot too. Dunlap brings it down. Can he keep it in? He does. Finds Jones. Now the Indians with something moving on the transition. Jones plays up, looking into space. Can Laxton run it down? He does. Wow, a lot of contact back there in the box. It will be a corner. That looked like two trains hitting one another. Laxton and Bryce Wade. And Wade, the bigger of the two, may have taken more of the brunt of that one whenever Miles Laxton was on the move. Alex Jones to take the corner. 24.5 to play in the first half. Corner plays out as Cron's there, and all of a sudden now here is Anderson County trying to make the run. Oh, and a foul going to be called against Cron as he stepped in front of Rivera. Tried that stop step, basically.
Hazard step. Like I mentioned last broadcast, it's risky, but if it works out, it's well.
Chested on by Eckstein. Gage Duncan, who subbed into the game. Nice step. Gets through one. Not going to get past the second one. Wilson back with it. Eckstein, though, is going to be right there. Stops him, and it'll be a throw in for the Mavs. Taking the throw will be Sakal. Sakal throws it in. It goes to Wilson. Wilson tries to make the turn, and Shepard right there. It's actually off the back of Tran. Fired on. Nice save by Cade Chambers.
Chambers comes up big with that one.
Right place, right time once again. Dunlap just gets underneath that one a little further than I think he really wanted to. That's off the head of Anderson County. That's an unforced error right there, and it's a throw-in for the Indians. Far sideline, it's Jones. He looks in quickly for Tran. Tran brings it back to the outside. Nobody there. I think Tran thought that Jones was still going to be there, but he was not. Now Turner going to try to mark on the outside with great play on Jimmy Rivera. Turner all over Jimmy Rivera right now, forcing him to have to try to play back. Laxton marks on with Nichols as Nichols plays the ball in. It's deflected up. Chambers is there. And now the big boot from Chambers is going to try to come up to the near side. Here's Gage Duncan. Duncan gets into it with Bryce Wade. It's headed on, and it's going to be a foul against Wade. It'll be a freebie for the Indians.
Again, I think Wade may have got the brunt of that one. Gage Duncan just shakes that off quickly.
We've seen Gage Duncan on the football field, on the soccer field. He's a tough young man. Headed on again by Wade. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Mavs, but it's deep in their defensive third.
I like, again, trying to get anything through the volley from Cron. Throw for the Mavericks. Looks like it's going to be Sakau to take this one. He hands it off to Nichols.
Laxton plays middle of the field. Can the Indians get to it before Anderson County does? They're going to drop it all the way back. It's Robbins. Goes to the outside now to Turner. Back to Robbins, who's got it right at midfield. Robbins looks up. He looked like he was trying to go for Dunlap all the way up in the corner. Here is Turner. Finds Tran midfield. Tran, nice control touch. Gets past one, gets past the second. Runs into a third. Here's Jones. Jones, nice touch. Can he keep possession? No, it's going to be poked away there by Nichols. Nichols plays it up to Rivera quickly. Rivera plays the ball into space. The run on by Wilson's not going to be there as Chambers comes out and secures once again. Again, it's Anderson County trying to look for that deep ball to make the run on. Here is Eckstein, plays it up. It's taken by Anderson County's Johnson. They're going to drop it all the way back. Chested on by Eckstein. Taken away, though, it's Johnson. Johnson, left side. Play it to the middle. Rivera has it poked away by Robbins. Rivera still back with it. Tries to make a move. Nice poke away by Robbins once again. This time it's Sakau. Plays it in. And there is Chambers once again.
Rivera tried the fancy footwork, but Aragon Robbins was not fooled.
I'll say this. It was nice footwork. Don't get me wrong. But may have been a little too much with it. Throw in for the Indians quickly. It's Jones. Jones plays middle. Here's Tran. Tran fires off the shot. It's in the back of the net. Beat Tran with the goal. Puts the Indians up 1-0.
Goal for the Indians, number 6, Beat Tran. He's been hunting for it, Bo.
He has been hunting for that goal, and then he gets it right here with 19:47 to play. Nice play, Beat Tran. Gives the Indians the 1-0 lead. Here's AC. Going to try to play it deep once again. Turner with it. He'll control left side. Plays it up the left side. Taken away by Rivera. He'll get marked, though, by Jones. Rivera goes all the way back now to Sakau. Sakau taking his time. Drops it all the way back now to Wade once again. Wade back outside to Sakau here on the near sideline. Sakau playing it up. Touched on by Patel. There's Duncan. Duncan just misses on that one. And it'll be a throw in, but they're actually going to say it was off Patel last. Throw in for the Indians. Duncan, big arm, finds Jones, plays it into space. Dunlap off the chest. Nice touch, but right there waiting for it was Gage Hull. Cron, nice move with possession. Comes to the inside, or outside, to Duncan. Duncan touches it on, and he's going to make the turn. Now plays it into some space. Tackled from behind by Johnson, but here's a play through. Laxton, can he run it down? Laxton makes the cross in. Jones is there, and it's a goal for the Indians once again. Alex Jones off the assist from Miles Laxton makes it 2-0 Indians.
Goal by the Indians, number 11, Alex Jones off the assist from Miles Laxton.
Indians making a nice run here of it in the mid part of the first half.
Just a great look from Miles Laxton. Makes the run down on the baseline. Barely gets a touch on it, and Alex Jones does it perfectly and is right there, right place, right time.
Couldn't have made a better ball. Put it in front of the goalkeeper, and Jones makes a brilliant run on it and puts it in the lower right 90. 2-0 Indians lead here first half. 18 minutes to play in the first half. And here is Laxton. He takes it away. Drops it back to Tran. Tran works his way in. Finds Jones. Jones, nice touch, but looking for Laxton. It's going to be poked away. It will be a throw-in for the Indians. And we're going to have a substitution coming into the game. Duncan will come out. Andrew Free will return. Nice few minutes right there by Duncan, giving Andrew that breather.
And I think that throw-in's the best result for the Indians, as Miles Laxton looked like he may have just possibly slipped into an offsides position. So throw-in, a great thing for the Indians.
Dunlap will take the throw. He looks for Jones. Jones makes a nice touch to get it into the box. Taken away by the Mavericks. Turner there. He'll poke it back up. Brought down by the feet of Andrew Wilson, and now here comes Anderson County trying to make a transition run. They find Rivera. Rivera goes back to the outside. Nice pass to Wilson. Wilson just outside of the box. Far side. Nice mark there by Turner. Turner still on him. Played in by Wilson. Deflected away. Dunlap trying to run it down. Can he keep it in? No, he cannot. It'll be a throw-in for the Mavs.
Wasn't too far behind it, though.
No.
Dunlap with incredible speed.
He found that different gear trying to get to that one. Thrown in. Rivera with it. Makes a touch off with his left foot. That was a nice little touch by Rivera. My goodness. Booted away. It's a low bullet. Takes a bounce. Nice header by Laxton. He finds Free near side. Free plays it into some space. Can Laxton get to it? He cannot. It's going to the outside. Sakal turns. Some pressure on by Laxton. Laxton going to push him, and now it's going to be booted up near sideline. The Mavs do keep possession with it. It's Johnson. Johnson free on him, and now here's Tran. Takes it away. He finds Free near side. Free plays a nice ball into the middle. Does it get over? No, it does not. And it comes down to, that is Giovanni Garcia, who has snuck into the game on us from Anderson County. Played up to Rivera. Rivera gets a touch on it.
Replaces his twin, Joseph Garcia.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Rivera battling with Eckstein. Just beats him. Rivera looking for the shot, trying to beat Shepard. Can't beat Aragon Robbins, though. That one sails over the bar.
Okay.
Referee's looking like he's going to signal a corner kick. Yes, the resolution will be corner kick for the Mavericks. Looks like Andrew Wilson heading over to take it. Actually, back referee will overrule the one on the sidelines. It will be a goal kick for the Indians. Cron to take this one. Cron fires this one up. It's going to find the feet of Alex Jones. Jones now to Dunlap. Just a mistouch. And now Anderson County possession off the throw. Nichols tries to find Rivera. Excuse me, that's Garcia, but taken away by Israel Turner. One back by the Mavericks now.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Now with Garcia. Wilson gonna fire one out. Just a little wide and over. And it'll be a goal kick for the Indians.
Sorry about that. Had to take some information down. We got some postseason information. The Indians baseball team got their information for their postseason play. They'll be in action tomorrow. That'll be at Bear Creek against Sunbright. That is a 5:30 first pitch tomorrow in the district playing game.
Wish them luck in that one.
Here's Laxton. Looks up. Andrew Free making a nice run. But my goodness, there is the imposing figure of Bryce Wade as Free fights off to get to possession of that. But it'll be a free kick for the Mavericks. Ball played all the way back. Robbins there.
Rivera wanted the call there, but referee says play on. Ball will trickle out of bounds.
Rivera's down in the box, but he does get up. And it's going to be a goal kick for the Indians. Chambers sets it and plays it out quickly. Here is Israel Turner on the outside. Looks up, finds Jones. Jones makes a nice turn. Plays into space. Laxton trying to make the run on. This one is not a better word for it, but a whiff kick there by Gage Hull. Throw in for the Indians. Laxton gets it in quickly to Dunlap. Dunlap plays it into the middle. Hull, he won't whiff on that one. Turner with it. Far side. Turner with a shot. It's deflected off. Laxton's there. My goodness, it's a goal. And it all gets started by a monster ball from the midfield from Israel Turner that is saved, but it's just deflected. Laxton follows, puts it in the back of the net, and all of a sudden it's a 3-0 game. What a play by Israel Turner at midfield.
Absolutely, just a phenomenal ball in, and as we talked about on the last goal, just right place, right time, pressures the ball. And I talked to it with my middle school kids a lot. If the keeper doesn't have possession of that ball, you've got to follow through.
It's playable. Absolutely. Here is Stevie Johnson with it. He plays it into the middle to Rivera. Drop through Robbins. He's just going to clear it away. And it will be looks like a corner.
Smart play there by Robbins. As the Indians had touched it, Cade Chambers couldn't pick it up. So, smart play by Robbins just to clear that one away. You'd hate to give up the corner kick, but looks like Wilson will be the one to take that.
The lefty going to take the kick. And all of a sudden, time called by the official. I think he's going to get in there and say, hey, no shenanigans inside my box.
Smart decision. You never want to let a game get out of hand as a referee, so you got to stomp that bug quickly.
I 100% agree with that.
I definitely think it may be necessary with a game as physical as this one, too.
They're trying to shield off right there on Cade Chambers. Ball goes well high. It's going to be deflected out, and it will be a...
Looks like they're giving...
It's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah. May have thought that Chambers may have got his mid on it there, but I believe
I couldn't see it from here, but from my angle, it looked like he did not. It looked like it may have went off the shoulder of a Maverick. You couldn't tell which Maverick, though, with the dog pile that was in there. There was about 7 bodies back there in that pile.
All bunched up together as Jones takes this one away.
Jones and Rivera all over one another. Rivera is going to get the foul against Jones, and it will be a freebie for the Mavs. Coming up to take it's going to be Landon Nichols.
Nichols got a great big boot. This is a
He
big
does.
threat for the Mavericks.
About 40 out from here. Plays it up. Just sails over the crossbar. That was a nice play, though, by Nichols.
Absolutely. Wouldn't have been the first one from that far out that we've seen on the Oneida Indians
No,
Network.
sir. No, sir. We have seen some distance shots find the back of the net.
Alex Torres with a beautiful one last year.
Torres was probably, 45 out or so? I mean, it was a
Top of the circle. Had to be.
a brilliant ball played. Here's Alex Jones. He has it taken away by Wade. Wade plays it up into space. Chambers is back there, though, and he's going to just touch it off and pick it up with his hands. And now just roll it out. Not a great roll, though. Rivera with it and saved. I'd venture to say Coach is going to talk to him about that little mishap on the throw. Nice boot, though. This one's going to flip fields. I'd like to see Cade do that more often. I really do. You know, young man has really been practicing hard, trying to hone the craft as a goalkeeper, and I'd like to see him use that boot more often. I understand that throwing it out a lot, it helps dictate your pace of the game, but I think with the way that Oneida's transition offense has been running over the last couple weeks, I think you try to utilize that as much as possible. Laxton brings it to his feet, finds Jones. Jones puts it on frame, but Barrett is there. Barrett boots it away. He's got a nice boot. It's going to one hop, go off of Shepard, and all of a sudden here's Rivera on the move. Talk about transition. Rivera's shot, though, going to sail well high. It'll be a goal kick. But, that's transition at its finest.
And that missed shot caused by Tate Shepard misplayed it, but did the great thing that you may not expect from a freshman, but got the Jets on, got back in position, and made it a difficult shot for Rivera. May have saved a goal.
Wilson being marked on the outside by Shepard. He'll play a ball into the box. It's going to sail all the way through. Here is Turner. Turner going to turn on, play it in. It's deflected away, but right there is Cron. Cron makes a nice turn. It's taken away, though. Stevie Johnson with it. Now gets it up. Shepard turns, finds Free. Free plays it back now to Eckstein. Eckstein plays up. One hop, goes to Laxton. Laxton with possession. Goes outside to Free. Now Laxton going to try to play a ball or get a ball into some space. Headed on a couple times. Laxton gets his foot on it. It's played off, deflected. Cron with it right at midfield. Plays outside now, Eckstein. Eckstein looks in. It's missed by Patel. Goes all the way back now. Stevie Johnson with possession. Jones goes to Cron, who goes to Turner. Back up to Jones. Now to Tran. Tran looking into the middle of the field. He finds Laxton. It's going to be played all the way back to midfield now. Here's Eckstein. Eckstein. Nice ball in. Deflected away. One hops right into the dugout. 6:15 to play here in the first half, and the Indians have had a brilliant first 34 minutes of this one as they lead 3-0. Tran, nice ball into the middle. Finds Cron. Cron has it taken away by Rivera. My goodness, Rivera is all over the field. A little too much dribbling, though, that time. It's taken away. Dunlap. Tran turns, plays back, goes to Robbins. Robbins looking for Cron. Misses it. Goes off to Johnson. Played back. Now up to Wilson. Wilson into some space. Marked on by two Indians. Wilson still with it. Gets by a third. Nice recovery by Eckstein. Wilson fires off the shot. There's Chambers between the pipes.
Not something you want to see if you're the Indians, as Wilson has a dangerous left foot, so he's right where he wants to be with that shot.
Laxton outruns Wade for that one. Finds Free. Sakal goes back, has to try to cross it over. Dunlap, he's going to run it down. Headed on. Tran to the outside. Turner. Middle. Cron. Cron to the outside now to Eckstein. Eckstein plays middle. Nice one touch by Laxton. Finds Free. Free has it taken away by Patel, but Free's right back there to take possession back. A little bit of a mistouch. Plays it back. Eckstein there. It's taken away by Rivera, and now it's the foot race. Free gets back. Nice speed by Free to get back. Nice defense by Free. Takes it away. Tran. Middle of the field. Goes to Jones. Jones.
Laxton.
There's Laxton in the box. Laxton. It's another goal. Miles Laxton, this time from Jones, makes it 4-0.
Miles Laxton.
What great play by the Indians from midfield all the way up. It was tenacity all the way through to make sure they kept possession, and that right there was just hard work paying off for the Indians.
Incredibly fluid passing. Beautiful play from the Indians, and a great goal from Miles Laxton.
Clock resumes with 4:10 to go. Indians up 4-0 on Anderson County. Stevie Johnson with it. He's marked on by Eckstein. Eckstein takes it away. Nice play. Laxton trying to run it down. He runs into Bryce Wade once again. Throw in for the Indians. Near side. Laxton will pick it up. He looks in. Deep throw. He was trying to find Cron. Tran going to have to step there to Rivera. Rivera gets past him. And now Rivera going to try to go against 4 black shirts. Drops it back to Wilson. Wilson tackled on by Shepard. It's going to be a foul. Freebie now for the Mavs.
And who else but Nichols to come up and take this one? Again, Cron and Tran going to make him get his 10 and give the Indians time to set up their defense.
Clock's going to be stopped. Ball played in on. Goes right into the awaiting arms of Chambers.
Chambers shoulders the hit well and keeps the ball contained. Great play by Cade Chambers between the pipes.
What a boot. But headed on by Bryce Wade. Far side, that's Johnson. Johnson tries to go through 2 defenders, gets through 2 defenders. But Israel Turner hustles back, gets in front of him. Deflected. That shot by Rivera. Here's Dunlap. Dunlap playing it off the right foot. Excuse me, that was Cron. They were looking for Free, but right there was Sakal to head it away. Tran goes one-on-one with Wade. Wade wins this battle this time. Wade fires it off. There is Cade Chambers once again. Throws it out quickly now. Here's Turner. Far side. We're under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Jones plays it through, looking for Laxton. Deflected twice by Mavericks. Free to the outside. Makes the turn, but there is Sakal. Sakal gets around Free. Free, though, hustles back, gets possession. Tran finds Jones. Jones, middle of the field to Cron. Cron sets it to his foot. Shot on! Wow! What a bullet! Caden Cron with the goal makes it 5-0 Indians.
Caden Cron.
And now we are in a running clock. What a shot by Caden Cron.
A worldie of a goal from Caden Cron. And it runs the clock, as you mentioned.
Here's the Mavericks. Slide tackle by Laxton.
Just a great clean tackle by Laxton.
Tran to Cron. Laxton, he's going back on the run. Here's Jones. Jones gets past one defender. Tries to get through a second. It's deflected away. Garcia looks up, finds Johnson. It's taken away. Cron again. Cron plays the ball through. What a nice ball. Here's Andrew Free. Laxton's there, though. He's going to take the shot. It's going to be deflected. And all of a sudden, it's another corner kick, but we've only got 20 seconds left. Or about 22 seconds. They're going to stop the clock. Clock runs. Dunlap with the bender. It's in! Dunlap with the goal from the corner. 6-0 Indians lead.
Goal for the Indians, number 5, Hayden Dunlap.
That's going to take us to the half as the Indians lead 6-0.
Hayden Dunlap with a case of anything you can do, I can do better. What a goal from Hayden Dunlap puts the Indians up 6-0 at halftime.
We'll take a break, come back, talk about the first half, and have second half action here momentarily on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Homestyle cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Vigilance Security and Technology offers cutting-edge security solutions tailored for industrial, commercial, and residential spaces. With our 4K resolution cameras, expert installation, and comprehensive networking services, you'll experience unparalleled clarity and peace of mind. Secure your future with the team that goes the extra mile. Call Vigilance today. 423-286-3533.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools? We got it. Paint and cleaning supplies? We got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care? We got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools? We got it. Paint and cleaning supplies? We got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care? We got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches, to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razax. Country cooking and great steaks.
Congratulations to the South Fork Physical Therapy Class of 2026. Through the years, it has been our privilege to be a part of these young people's lives. To all of these seniors, Highlanders, and Indians, we wish you a lifetime of health and happiness. Thank you for allowing South Fork Physical Therapy to be a part of your journey.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Back on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network. You're seeing that score correctly, ladies and gentlemen. It is a 6-0 lead for the Indians here at the half over the Anderson County Mavericks. It has been a brilliant offensive first half for the Indians, but honestly, Lucas, the 6 goals have come in the last 21 minutes of play in the first half.
Absolutely. So I feel like the first 20 or so minutes was Oneida figuring out, well, what's their defense like? How can we get around this? And once they found it, Oneida's just been putting them back through the net like clockwork. And 2 of them very late in the game. Some of the best goals we've seen all year from Jones and Dunlap.
That was Cron and
Dunlap. Excuse me.
We've had the goal by Cron, the goal by Dunlap, 2, I believe,
by
Miles Laxton. I'm trying to remember.
The goal by Veet.
The Veet goal to start it all, and then Jones had the goal.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's been absolute brilliant offensive soccer in the last 20 minutes of play here in the first half. The Indians with a 6-0 lead over the Mavericks. As the Indians take the field, and it will be the starters returning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, yep, there's the 11th one. I was going to say, where's my 11th starter here? And it's Andrew Free as he comes on late. And not only was it a brilliant offensive half by the Indians here, especially the final 20 minutes, but defensively, Kay Chambers done a great job between the pipes. Anderson County has tried their best to play the long ball and try to play that quick hitter type style of offense. The defensive line of I guess you say the back line, not the defensive line, but the back line of the Indians, plus in between the pipes with Kay Chambers, brilliant first 40.
Yeah, Kay has faced a lot of high-velocity shots, but he saved every one of them. A phenomenal night already from Chambers between the pipes. We're excited for the second half, Bo, aren't we?
I am. I know that. Been a long time since Oneida has held a 6-0 lead over an Anderson County team. Matter of fact, I would venture to say in the last 4 years that I've been around Indian soccer since I've returned to Oneida, I don't remember a 6-0 lead over the Mavericks.
I think the largest lead the Indians have overcome the Mavericks by was that 5-1 victory not too long ago, and that one was a fun game. Mavericks came out, scored early in that one. The Indians put 5 straight goals in to come back and win it.
Robbins going to come up left side. Here's Dunlap. Dunlap has it taken away by number 4, Dayton Campbell.
Robbins with a nice boot.
Here's Sakow. Plays middle of the field to Johnson. Back to Sakow. Tran stands in front. They play it up now. This goes to Garcia. Back to Sakow. Who's going to play it all the way back. And Jones makes a play. Laxton nearly gets around Bryce Wade, but now here's Bryce Wade, and that is a freight train moving through. Bryce Wade, I'll tell you, that young man is a force to be reckoned with out there for Anderson County. He is I'm going to say possibly for a man of his stature on the soccer field, you don't see it very often. His footwork, phenomenal.
As that one, the shot from Wilson just on the outside of the net hits the side netting, so Indians catch a break on that one, but Kay Chambers had it blocked up well anyway, so don't think that one was going in. Still a nice effort from the Mavericks to open the second half, maybe trying to find that momentum.
Again, that was all kick-started by the hustle up top by the center defensive back of Bryce Wade. Outside, excuse me, that's Andrew Wilson on the outside, marked by Free. Free, nice play. They're going to play it on.
Andrew on Andrew violence.
Goes to Jones, brilliant ball through. Is it too much? It is just a bit much for Laxton. Rivera there, and some contact on the outside. Throw in Indians.
Actually, I believe it's going to be a free kick.
Free kick,
and
Indians.
it will.
They'll call the foul against Rivera.
Rivera, a little bit too much contact on the sideline there against Free.
It's that hazard step that we talked about.
See
Looks
a
like
lot of
Tran's going to take this. Tran looking back post.
Ooh.
Just puts it over the crossbar, and it'll be a goal kick for the Mavs.
I think Pete was looking for the brace there.
I think he was.
Guess now that Cron and Dunlap have started a contest of who can score the best goal.
I think all the goals tonight have been brilliant by Oneida. A couple of maybe a little more flashy, I guess you would say. But I think overall it's just been fantastic play overall.
My goodness, the hustle from Wade of Anderson County, just a phenomenal athlete.
He is. He's a great athlete. Off the thigh of Rivera, and it's going to drop all the way back to Chambers yet again. Love to have a young man like that on my team, I'll tell you that much, because it seems like his work ethic and his he's not going to give up. It's that stick-to-itiveness. Poked away. Jones outside. Dunlap. He's got space in front. Can he keep it in front? He stays in front. Paul played backside, and Laxton just not there fast enough. Can Free keep it in? He does.
Nice hustle by Free to keep that one in.
Plays it in, and there is Barrett.
Miles Laxton just a bit short off the cross from Dunlap. Laxton was looking for the hat trick.
Unfortunately, Barrett had some bad news for the Indians. Nice move. Touched on by Shepard. Nice defensive effort by Robbins. Here's Shepard. He's going to take it to the outside. Now here's Tate Shepard going to make his move up with it.
Shepard. And a free kick awarded to the Mavericks, I think.
Free called with the foul.
And Rivera were getting into it a little bit there.
Yeah, they were. They were getting a little handsy over there.
But nothing less from this kind of a matchup.
Headed on by Dunlap to the feet of Tran. Tran steps up, and all of a sudden he's got some grass. Headed on. Now here's Laxton. He's going to try to make the run. Turned on by Campbell. Taken away by Jones. Here's Laxton with the left foot. Can he make the turn in? He turns it into the right foot. It's deflected away. Dunlap.
Just
high. Yeah, that one framed up good, Johnny. I know what you were looking for, my friend.
Johnny does awesome work for us here on the Oneida Indians Network.
Yeah, I'm going to miss this young man.
One of the best baseball.
I know you're not like going too far. I understand, but
Johnny always welcome in the box here with us.
Anytime. Robbins. Headed on by Dunlap. Dunlap got some airs. Dunlap, tough touch. Stays in. Here's Patel. Patel drops it off. Sakau, middle of the field. Played up. There's Shepard. Shepard with that big boot. Headed on by Wade. Ball gets through. Patel. Comes up Sakau. Taken away by Turner. Here's Cron. Cron switches fields. He's going to Free. Rivera. Nearly a dangerous play as he made a play on the ball on the ground. Now another whistle called.
Clock's going to stop. It looks like Rivera is going to get a talking to from the referee here.
I'm not sure both of them don't.
Probably a stern warning from the referee. This is
because it looks like he's going to Free first. Actually, he's calling both young men in.
saying I can appreciate a physical game, but we got to keep it clean, guys. Both of them getting an explanation, likely saying, "This is your last warning. The next one will be a card."
That's exactly what that was. That's exactly what that was. And sub now going to come on. Free's going to come off. Gage Duncan's going to replace him.
Give him a little breather there to calm down.
Probably a smart move. Free's played a great game, don't get me wrong. I like the aggressiveness by the young man. But sometimes you got to know. Sometimes you got to almost know when a little too much is a little too much.
Take the high road.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Got to play smart. You got to remember, you got 2 big games coming up in the next week and a half. Brilliant ball. Jones plays a brilliant ball through. Here's Dunlap. Dunlap drops it off to Laxton, and you cannot draw up a better goal. Miles Laxton, the Mad Hatter.
That's the hat-trick goal for number 20, Miles Laxton, off the assist from number 5, Aiden Dunlap.
You cannot ask for a better drawn-up goal, Lucas.
I knew it was coming the second that I saw all of Miles Laxton making the run. Dunlap had his man beat. 1 man to go.
You give the assist to Dunlap. You give the second assist there to Alex Jones. That was a brilliantly placed ball, and Oneida had numbers. Textbook.
Indians now leading 7-0. Just a dominant performance from the Indians.
Sakau drops back to Rivera. He's going to play it in to Wade, back to Sakau. Sakau trying to go up the outside. Dunlap fighting for possession. He's going to take it away. Plays it off the right foot. It's deflected. And Turner looks in. Played on. Chested off by Wilson. Turner makes the turn, gets a touch on it. He's still fighting for it. Still fighting for it. Finally, Sakau for Anderson County, he's going to come up with it. Ball played into some space. But running that down is going to be Aragon Robbins. Robbins makes a brilliant play up the sideline. There's going to be a push in the back. Free kick for the Indians. Tran sets it down. He's going to play it quick. Headed on by Wade. Down to Rivera. Rivera plays it back now. Sakau, Wade, taken away. Jones, Laxton. There. Rivera takes it away. Drops back. Cleared out. Turner. Shields off. Going to take possession. Makes the turn. Nice left. That's beat Tran. Gage Duncan's on the other side. Tran just ran out of real estate right here in front of us. Throw in from Sakau. Nice throw in now. Here's Wilson on the run. But there's Israel Turner right there. Absolutely hounding defense by Israel Turner. Throw in to Wilson. Taken away. Here's Jones. Makes the play up. Laxton drops it back to Jones again. Jones at it with it midfield. Plays the ball up. Gage Duncan on the run far side. Can he catch up to it?
Cannot.
He cannot, but nice shield off back there by Gage Hull on the far side.
And actually, it looks like they are going
to award the corner to Oneida. They're going to say Hull touched it.
So Dunlap over there with that great left foot, maybe looking to do the same again.
I don't know. He's bending it towards their back post. It's headed away by Rivera. Anderson County not going to be able to get to that one. It'll be a throw in for the Indians. Cron comes over. He'll take the throw. Throws it in quickly. Finds Turner. Back to Cron. Cron crosses it into midfield. It's taken away. There is Wade, marked on by Jones. Wade goes to the outside. They try to go back to Wade. There's Duncan. Gage Duncan getting some nice minutes in. Makes a nice turn. Down on the ground. Has to get up. Ball still in play. Smart move by that young man, not making a play on the ball while he's on the ground. Taken away, though, by Wade. Here's Wade working his way up the field. Trying to make the move on Cron. Cron with the slide tackle. Plays it up. Jones to the outside. Duncan tries to play it in. Another tough tackle. And now that may be a yellow. They may delay him. They're not going to say no.
They're going to award the free kick and let him play on. So
here's Tran with the freebie. 28 minutes to play.
Already scored one tonight. Maybe looking for number 2. Maybe looking for an assist. Veet's a big fan of assists. That's one of my favorite things about him.
I like Dunlap on that back post. They go front post. There's Dunlap there, but it's going to be taken away and booted out. Stopped by Cron. Cron plays middle. There's Jones. Jones going to fire one off from the top of the box. It's going to sail wide. Or was it deflected? It was deflected. Another corner for the Indians. This has been a half thus far dominated by Oneida. They have carried the momentum on from that last 20 minutes of the first half, and right now Oneida is in the driver's seat. Dunlap with the corner. Bending it. Headed on by Laxton. It's at... Oh, what a play by Barrett.
We're waiting to see on the signal.
They're going to call a foul against Oneida.
Tran getting an explanation. I think he tried to kick it while the keeper had possession of it. So referee not necessarily giving him a warning, just giving him an explanation for the situation.
And usually when they're talking to another player that's not the captain, that's who the foul was generally called on, and that's the reason why the official went and talked with Tran. So, and I like that by the official. That's a great way to keep control of the game. Rivera plays a brilliant ball up into space. Making the run is Wilson. But look, clock's going to stop, and this is going to go down as a yellow. Yellow on Andrew Wilson. He has to be subbed off. Ethan Braden will come on for Wilson.
That tension's been building, Bo, and we saw it get put out there as the unnecessary shove from Wilson. Just a rather lackluster, thoughtful mistake. So
I think the frustration was the fact that Oneida had, they were caught dead to rights. But it was the hustle play of Israel Turner getting back in front of the defense and holding that off that I think caused it.
And what a catch by Chambers.
Chambers saves this one as that was a bullet off the right foot of Tate Sakau.
Another great save from Chambers. He's been a monster in the pipes tonight.
Great boot, and here's Laxton. Can he run it down? He keeps it in. Far side. This one's going to finally track out of bounds, though. Throw in for the Mavs. Oneida was looking to play some transition ball once again, and Laxton may have just gotten a little too much on that touch. But look at him. He's already right back at it, and he's going 1v1 right now with Wade. Laxton takes it away. Look at the hustle.
Capt is fighting so hard, the captain band slips off.
Throw in by Duncan. Look at the arms by Duncan.
Incredibly savvy freshman.
That ball had some English on it. Did you see the spin that took it back towards the box? Nice step by Cron. Tries to drop it back. There's Turner. Plays one brilliant pass through, but it's taken away. Here is Rivera. 1v1 with Cron, but beat Tran, comes up, makes a nice play. Here's Jones. Jones looks up. Here's Laxton. Laxton plays it back out. Dunlap fires a ball in, back corner. Laxton, though, just a smidge behind on that one. Oneida was looking for goal number 8 right there, and they were probably about 2 yards away from it being there.
Yeah, absolutely. Miles Laxton all over the field trying to get that ball in the back of the net once again for the Indians.
That would have been number 4.
Be the second time that he'd score 4 goals in one game.
Scored 4 in about 5 minutes.
To give Oneida that.
No, I'm sorry. It was 3. There was 3 there late. He scored 4 against Scott High, but 3 of them came in about a 4.5 minute span.
Gave Oneida the tie against in-county rivals and a big result because Indians were down 4-1 in that situation.
Yes, they were.
Laxton brought them right back into it.
Tough touch by Cron. Here's the Mavs. Ethan Braden trying to play it in. Tate Shepard says, no thank you. Sakau has it. Near side. Tate Sakau. Crosses it in. Goes to, I believe it's Braden in the middle of the field. No, I apologize. That is Landon Nichols. But it's going to come back out here to Sakau. Near side, Garcia. Back to Sakau. They're going to basically walk it up the field here. Here's Sakau once again. Sakau going to fire off a shot. I think he caught more of the ground, though, than he did the ball right there, because that ball did not have much mustard on it as Chambers was able to get to it. Here is Duncan making a run up the sidelines. He's trying to beat Johnson. Duncan.
Can't outrun the sideline. It'll
no,
be
he cannot.
Throw-in for the Mavs.
I am very impressed right now with the mindset of Oneida right now in this contest. They had a 6-0 lead at the half as they punched 6 in the final 21 minutes of the first half, and just they've not let off the gas.
And I think that's a good mentality to have when you're going into a big matchup against a district opponent like Eagleton on Thursday.
No. That Eagleton game is not until a week from Monday. You have 3A Halls coming in here on Thursday.
Either way,
a week from today.
A great mentality that you've got to have.
Absolutely.
It's a dog-eat-dog world, and you got to be the biggest dog on the field.
You do. Throw in by Rivera. Goes back to Wade. Wade plays outside to Sakau. Back to Rivera. Plays up to Wade once again. Wade has Jones trailing. Tran makes a poke. Wade trails it over. And that ball goes right through the wickets of Cade Chambers. 7-1 as the goal comes from Bryce Wade. And that's one that Cade Chambers is going to be kicking himself over.
Heartbreak as there goes the clean sheet. But
Andrew Wilson will come back on as he's going to replace Patel. Free also back on.
Both
as
Andrews
Gage Duncan comes back
on the field.
And now they are making some defensive alignment changes for Anderson County. With it is Turner. Drops it back to Robbins. Robbins switches fields. Taken away. Shot on. It's going to sail high. But Andrew Wilson back onto the field. And young man was not going to be denied to that shot. Cron steps up, takes the goal kick. Played on to Turner, back to Robbins, now back to Turner. Here's Tran. Middle of the field to Jones. Here's Dunlap making the run, left side. Dunlap boots it off of an Anderson County player. Clock is going to stop with 19:14 to play. And Andrew Wilson is down on the turf. And unfortunately, I think his body was just in wrong place, wrong time.
Took the brunt of the powerful effort off the left foot of Hayden Dunlap. Not one that you want to be in.
Took the wind right out of him. And now he's asking for a sub.
Excuse me, that's actually number 4, Dayton
Campbell. I apologize. That's Dayton Campbell.
Well, glad to see he's all right.
Absolutely. Campbell's going to come off. Patel will come back onto the field for the Mavs. There's great hustle by Campbell to go back and make the stop. It will be a corner for the Indians, and you'll see that momentarily as after Lucas moves his head after he gets the clock started back up. Clock started. Here's the corner. Back post. Taken on by Barrett.
Laxton tried to get ahead in there, joggle that one loose, but Barrett holds strong.
Throw in by the Indians, it's free. Here's Wilson. Plays the ball up into some space. Running it down is Eckstein. He'll shield it off and allow Chambers to come out to pick it up. 18.5 to go. Indians lead 7-1. Low bullet takes a hard bounce off the head of Cron. Dunlap plays it into space. Headed on by Wade. Patel clears it upfield. Robbins, he's going to run it down, but nope. Chambers is going to come out and pick it up. Throws it up to Turner. Turner. It's deflected. Dunlap still with it. Coming out to get that is Wade. It goes back to Sakal, back to Wade. Wade plays out. Nice run up the sideline by Sakal. He keeps it in. Crosses in. It's deflected by Turner. Here's Robbins. Nice play. Goes to Dunlap, but right there's Wade. Wade crosses it in. Chambers bobbles it a little bit, but comes up with it.
Wade hoping he could slip another one past Chambers.
Big boot headed on by Laxton. Here's the run down the sideline by Free. He keeps it in. Marked over there by Rivera. Those two young men have been back and forth all night long. Here's Wilson. He has it far side. Marked on by Eckstein. Wilson plays it in. It's cleared out. Shot on. It's going to sail well high, and it will be a goal kick for the Indians.
And that effort coming off the foot of Israel Turner. If Turner's not there, that may have been a second one in the back of the net for Anderson County as Chambers was out of position. Dunlap, nice play to Jones. Back to Dunlap.
Dunlap. Ooh, a tough tackle.
A little bit of chippiness between Dunlap and Rivera there off the physical tackle from Rivera.
Here's the corner by Jones. Jones plays it low. Goes to Dunlap. Dunlap misfires on that one, and it'll be a goal kick. Wade boots it away. Free gets a foot on it. Here's Eckstein. Goes back out to Free. Free plays middle to Tran. Tran, nice ball played up. Laxton gets through. Now Miles Now Sakal over there. Played back. Cleared up. Anderson County can't keep it in. It'll be a throw-in. For the Indians. Tran will take. Goes to Laxton. Laxton still with it. Plays a ball in. Just off the crossbar. Here's Dunlap. Back with Rivera once again. Wade. Boots it away. He'll clear it out. Throw in Indians. Turner there. Turner with the throw. Comes to the feet of Rivera, actually. And here comes Rivera. He gets past Cron. Going to drop it off. Wilson makes a move. Eckstein. Shot off. This one's off the post. Turner makes a nice turn and clears it away.
Great play by Israel Turner, the unstoppable wall for tonight, the home Blacks.
Mavs with it. Turner steps, keeps it in. Nice turn. Dunlap plays middle, drops to Tran. Tran will make the turn, drop it all the way back. Whoa, to Turner. Turner does keep it in. He'll now make the turn, play up, finds Cron. Cron goes to Tran, near sideline. Tran keeping it on the sideline, goes to Dunlap. Dunlap middle of the field. He finds Laxton. Laxton has it taken away, though, by Nichols. They look up. Here is Wilson. Wilson plays one into the box. Chambers going to come out secure. Low bullet. Finds Dunlap. Dunlap into the middle of the field. Laxton gets a head on it. Gets another head on it. Whoa!
Laxton gonna saunter bravely on. Does not have to come off the field, so
12:50 to go.
Springs right back up.
A freebie by Alex Jones. Just over 30 out. Jones plays it on goal, but Barrett is there. He'll boot it away. Turner controls. Ball played up. Aragon Robbins there. Drop it back to Chambers. Cade switches fields. Looking for Free. Free's there. Free has it taken away. Wilson. Into Garcia. Garcia gets past Free. Finds Wilson again.
Action.
Poked away by Tran. Laxton goes back to Tran. Midfield. Veet makes the turn. Looks to play into space.
What a ball.
Andrew Free runs it down. Keeps it in. Plays in. Alex Jones just outside the box. He'll play the shot off, and it is saved by Barrett. But again, who was right there in case that ball came off?
Miles Laxton.
Follows the shot so well. Here's Wilson on the outside. Eckstein marking him up. They go to the outside now, trying to find Stevie Johnson. He has it. They try to play back in now to Garcia. Tran there. Taken away by Anderson County. Shot off. Sails well high over the net. And it'll be a goal kick for the Indians with just under 11 to play. Lucas, I would venture to say the most complete game played by the Indians this season.
Absolutely. Just phenomenal offensive and defensive efforts. Unfortunate slip-up gives Anderson County that one goal, but Cade Chambers been great between the pipes other than that.
Another save by Chambers. And we apologize. We've got a tracker camera in front of us right here to our right. So when we pass through right there, it sort of takes the focus off. And it refocuses fairly quickly. But we apologize for that. You know, you have to give the opposing teams their ability to film as well. And we do everything that we can to be as cordial here at Oneida with everyone. Anderson County with possession. This was Rivera as he plays it off now to Landon Nichols, who finds Wilson on the outside, marked by Eckstein. It'll be a throw-in for AC. And it looks like Campbell will re-enter for the Mavericks.
Good to see he's all right and up and at him again.
Throw in, taken away by the Indians. Here's Laxton. Makes the turn in. Plays to Tran. Tran. Foul called against Patel. Cron sets it and goes quickly. Goes outside to Free. Free. Ball into the box.
And it's
in! Andrew Free with a goal. Makes it 8-1.
Goal by the Indians, number 8, Andrew Free.
And that young man is pumped up.
And as he should be, as yet another one of the anything you can do, I can do better.
That is the third goal that I can think of tonight that's come from at least 30 yards out.
Indians firing on all cylinders. You mentioned it, Bo, the most complete game they've played all year, and I don't doubt it, not for a second.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some luck involved with a couple of those goals. But you got to have that every now and then to have that complete game. Right now, this has been the complete game. Turner marking Rivera. Deflected. Booted away by Robbins.
Robbins makes the smart play. Able to get back up thanks to the effort by freshman Tate Shepard. Shepard guarding Rivera like a hawk.
The throw-in's going to be made by Wilson. He looks down the sideline. Eckstein, unfortunate touch off his boot. It will be a corner for the Mavs.
And so the coffin corner finally called upon tonight.
Well, we saw Jones with one earlier, I think, from over there. I thought so.
Well, called upon first for the
touched
Mavericks.
On. Free. Now they're going to say, got to play it again.
Free a little too close is why. Did not give them their space.
It was just touched on quickly. Ball played in. Looking back post, but who's there? Hayden Dunlap. Now here's the run. Here's Cron. Cron with it midfield, or excuse me, that's Jones. I apologize. Anderson County does get possession. It's touched on. Here's number 17, Stevie Johnson. He'll play it to the outside with the Rivera. Rivera marked by Turner. Turner steps in front. Rivera. Robbins takes a tough shot. Whew. And that was a rocket off of the boot of Rivera that Robbins just took right to the midsection.
He says, I'm going to go on, Coach. I'm good. A little winded, but I'm good.
Well, that'll knock the wind out of you. That was a bullet into the breadbasket.
So another corner for the Mavericks.
The left foot goes to the back post. Sails well high. Shot on, deflected by Robbins once again. Tran clears it away. Laxton tries to find it in the moonlight. Headed on. It is out of bounds. Throw in for the Indians. Here's Tran with it now. Looking to work quickly. They play a ball across the field. Taken away by Campbell. Here is Anderson County at midfield with it. It is number 17, Johnson. Plays it back to Garcia. Over to the left side, Wilson. Wilson fires off the left boot, and it's going to sail high. And it is another goal kick for Oneida as they lead 8-1.
Robbins will take the goal kick, get things started back for the Indians. Finds out to Eckstein. Now over to Dunlap. Dunlap looking for Laxton. Ooh, just misses it.
Laxton not giving up on it, though, as he tracks back to try to take on Wade. Another slide. This one's a slide tackle on Laxton, and they'll call the foul this time.
Yeah, just a little too aggressive there, Miles.
He was walking away. They started it up quickly, though.
And here's Jones.
Jones makes a brilliant move. Shot by Alex goes just high.
Oh, Jones will want that one back one-on-one with the keeper, just a little high.
Wade is still claiming that he did not get his 10. Ball touched on out of bounds by the Mavs. It'll be the throw in for the Indians. Tran looks up to Free. Chested by Laxton. Here is Hull. Taken away by Laxton. Laxton still with possession. Finds Tran. Goes to Free. Back to Laxton. Touched on. Throw in for the Indians. Laxton will take. Laxton throws it in quickly. Jones, Laxton, plays it in. Dunlap back post. Dunlap shot, crosses over the field, stays in. Free now trying to put pressure on in the corner. Free takes it away, drops it off. Taken away, Tran. Laxton, shot, saved by Barrett. Brilliant save by Brantley Barrett.
And it'll be a corner for the Indians. Dunlap going to take this one, looks like.
What a save for that young man.
Full extension, great save, Barrett.
Dunlap to take the corner. 2.5 to play. Ball bends out. Comes down. Laxton. Numerous Mavs around him. They'll finally clear it away. Comes to the feet of Robbins. Robbins makes the move. He'll play a bullet in. Deflected around, goes all the way back to Hull. He'll clear it off. It's headed down. Here is Tran to the outside now. Dunlap plays the ball in, cleared away by Wade. Comes down. Rivera with it for Anderson County. Brings it to the near sideline. Marked by Cron. Comes back middle. Rivera goes to the outside now to Wilson. Wilson, 1v1 with Eckstein. Eckstein sticking with him the whole way. Great marking by Eckstein. It's played out. Here's Rivera's shot, and this one is good from about 44 out through the uprights, but it's going to sail high over this goal, and it'll be a goal kick. No, they're going to say a corner kick. They're going to say it was deflected.
80 seconds remaining in this one. Mavs looking for some late acquisitions.
Corner played in. It's a bullet low. Cron up the sideline. Makes the turn. Plays it back middle. Ball all the way through.
And
here's Dunlap. Under a minute. Dunlap plays the deep ball into the box. Nobody there. Barrett comes out.
Still love the aggressive thought there by Dunlap. If I get the ball up there, somebody's got to be there, right?
Deflected by Robbins. Johnson with it. Eckstein going 1v1 with him. Chambers comes out and secures it as Shepard plays the shield. Somewhat shanked off by Chambers. Kept in. Nope, they're going to say it's out of bounds. Nice effort there by Eckstein.
Mavs going to have to work quickly if they want to get something off of this. 10 seconds remaining.
They're not going to do it. They're slowly getting to it. And this is going to be the final. The Indians victorious tonight over the Anderson County Mavs. It is an 8-1 win over the Mavericks of Anderson County. We'll be back with our final thoughts on this one here momentarily on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Back here with the post game as the Indians get the victory here on senior night over the Mavericks of Anderson County, 8-1. Lucas, again, from 21 minutes left to go in the first half all the way through, this game was offensively dominated by the Indians.
Absolutely, obviously 8 goals. The hat trick for Miles Laxton, the lone goal for the Anderson County Mavericks coming off the foot of Bryce Wade. Chambers just made a little slip up, probably going to punch himself for that one, but a great offensive night from the Indians. Saw some phenomenal goals, Bo. Just absolute world-class play tonight by the Indians.
3 from Laxton, 1 from Tran, 1 from Jones, 1 from Free, 1 from Dunlap, and I'm missing 1 from Cron. That's your 8 goals this evening for the Indians. What a way to go out on senior night here for Sam Eckstein as he gets the water bucket shower. I love it. Indians victorious tonight. Back in action at home next Thursday. The Red Devils of Halls come to town. I believe it's a 6:30 start. We will have it right here on the Oneida Indians Network. For everyone involved in the broadcast tonight, Lucas Laxton on the color and PA, Johnny Markham on the camera, Clayton Posey back at home base for the Oneida Indians Network, Greg Bond with the IH Sports Network as well, back at their home base. Thank you once again to you, and of course Ben Garrett, the IHSN founder. Thank you all for allowing us to broadcast on your network this evening as well. Indians victorious over Anderson County, 8-1. You've been watching Oneida Indians soccer right here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.